It's Easter. Easter is not for chocolates and hunting eggs and marshmallow treats. The reason we have Easter is to celebrate Christ. He died on the cross for you. That's what it's really all about. My name's Cari McLarty, and I came to share with you what has gone on in my life this last year. Scott asked me if I would do so, and I was like, sure, I would love to. February 25th last year, I was diagnosed with stage 4 transitional cell carcinoma. That's an aggressive cancer. The doctor said, you have a tumor on your right kidney. It's gone to your liver. It's on your right lung. And it's in both femurs. You're terminal. Terminal. You have less than 3 months to live. You go home, you get your affairs in order, and prepare to die. Okay. So I thought about it, and I said, no, we're going to go to MD Anderson. We went to MD Anderson. That was on a Friday. We went to MD Anderson on that following Monday. And from March to August, I did 9 treatments. Team 1, my husband, my cousin Tillery, and my mother went with me to Houston every 3 weeks. And I had a PICC line and chemo. Poison is what I call it, because it kills the good stuff with the bad. Hooked up to my arm for 72 hours straight. Go home, be sick, and go back down there the next 3 weeks. Same procedure. Went through 3 treatments. After the 3rd treatment, the spot on my lung was gone. After the 6th treatment, the tumor on my kidney and the tumors on my liver were smaller. On the 9th treatment, sorry, I have really dry mouth. On the 9th treatment, my doctor said, you responded better than I thought you would. They only gave me a 3% chance to live. So I was like, good. She said, you got a near complete remission. They didn't think I'd get a complete remission. They didn't think I would respond. But I proved them wrong, because I've got God on my side. It's all about God. That's what got me through those 6 months. So it's like, yay. January, I had to go back for my following thing. October, November, and December, I had a party. I celebrated life. I traveled. I saw family. I never have cooked Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner, ever. Everybody knows I can't cook. But I had probably 30 people or so at the house, and we celebrated Thanksgiving. Steve's sister cooked everything for Thanksgiving. It was wonderful, and she's a fabulous cook. She cooked everything. We celebrated life, because you look at life differently when you're terminal, and everybody around you looks at life different. We get through the holidays. In January, the first week in January, we go back to Houston for a follow-up. Well, guess what? It's coming back. The spots on my liver are growing. Not what you want to hear. Like, okay, what next? What do I do? I qualified for a clinical trial. I call it Lab Rat, because no one's tried it. I was number 66 out of 105. It's only been going on for 7 years. and you have to have the right stuff to qualify for certain clinical trials. I was number 66. So in my eyes, that's a good number because I was born June 6th. So back to Houston every 2 weeks. But the good thing is, it was outpatient. So I'd go down there, get my chemo, watch a movie, then come back home and be sick for 2 weeks. Go back, do it again. Did that 3 times. Then they go through more testing to see how you're doing. Well, guess what? There's no response. My body's not taking it. It's not working. The spots on the liver are growing. This was the first week in March. What are my options? Well, the doctor starts telling you all this stuff, and I felt like Charlie Brown. If you know who Charlie Brown is, and the teacher's going, whack, 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 whack. I can't comprehend what she's saying. But I have limited options in life. The first one is, I have 2 more chemos I could try. No guarantees. The second one is I could try another clinical trial, but I have to stay in Houston for 6 weeks. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. My support is my family and my friends, and I have to have support. I can't do it without that. So that's not an option in my eyes. The other option is I could try a different clinical trial. They'll have to take a biopsy of my liver. And I may or may not qualify for that trial. Then there's another option. I can take a pill. It's called the stabilizer pill. It's very expensive. It's $10,000 a month. And all it does is stabilizes the cancer. I'm always going to have stage 4 cancer. I'm always going to be there with cancer in my life because cancer is killing me. I'm terminal. I had death before me more than life. So I started taking this pill, and you know what? The last week and a half, I've traveled. I've been to California, I've been to Dallas, I've got my family here, and I have more energy than they do. It's pretty amazing. I'll go back the first week in May, and they're going to see if this stabilizer pill is working. Oh, I forgot the first option. Go home, we'll get you hospice, and you can die. That's my options. But you know what's cool? From the minute I found out I had cancer, I have never, ever feared of dying. I told Mom, I said, I'm okay. It's not a big deal. I know where I'm going. We're all, every one of you, is terminal. You're all going to die. I'm going to die. I just know I'm going to die before you do because I have death knocking on my door more than life. You know, it's Easter, and Easter's all about Christ. He died on the cross for you and me. He shed his blood so you and I can have a second chance. Right here, you're on earth. It doesn't matter what you wear, where you live, what you drive. It doesn't matter. You can't take any of that stuff with you. It's called things. What matters is what you have in here, in your heart and soul. And you better have Christ in your heart, because if you don't, you're going to burn in eternal hell. And Satan is going to dominate your life. I don't know about you. I know where I'm going, and I would love for you to be with me when you die and not go to hell. Why give Satan the glory and satisfaction. I'm not going to do it. That's not what I'm here for. You know, I've had some really rough days. It's all I can do to get out of bed. And anybody that knows anyone that's gone through cancer, it's not pretty. It's not fun. It's around us. We're sick. But you know what? I found a verse. And that verse is what's got me through this. And knowing Christ is right there with me. It's Isaiah 41:10. And it says, "Do not fear, for I'm with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will give you strength, and I will give you courage. I will hold you up with my righteous right hand." And when I'm in the bathroom, puking my guts out, I'm like, "Lord, where's my strength? Where's my courage? Give me your right hand." Because that's what got me through it. And look at me now. I'm terminal. I should be 6 feet under. He's given me life. And they're telling me I won't make my birthday. Well, I'm sorry. He's the ultimate physician. He knows when I'm going to expire, not the doctors. That's my message. And I want you to know where you're going and have it in your heart. Because if you don't, you're going to burn in hell. I'm sorry. Don't give Satan the satisfaction. Thank you.